Yo, 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 what's up, my boys? What's up, my Pegasus sisters? It's your homeboy, Funky Luffy, back, and today, same day, I, um, am finishing reading Chapter 6, My Little Pony, and Human, Friendship is Magic. It is so far, I made you leave off, where we're going, Princess Celestia's going to say, now, the matter right now, we should go find Luna, or blah, 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 some of that stuff. But now, I am going to continue to finish this, and hopefully have it uploaded as soon as possible. So, and yes, I included Pegasus Sisters. I mean, sure, we don't know they're there that often, but I would like to include them as well, because why can't girls enjoy it as well? I mean, guys do. Why can't girls? No judgmental here. I mean, my sister used to watch it, but then everything went downhill. Anyway, I just want to include all them My Little Pony friends, Pegasus Sisters, and bronies all alike. But without further ado, let us start finishing reading this My Little Pony, Human and Friend. Oh, God, I can't do the intros right. My Little Pony and Human, Friendship is Magic, Chapter 6, Book and Princess. This is gonna be good. I've been trying to rush my stuff, but anyway, enough talking about me. Let's do this. Okay, so. Oh, ah, oh, frick. Um, oof. Sorry, I keep getting my wig's hair inside of this thing. Ugh, God, it's annoying. Anyway, last time we left off is where Celestia and Joseph and Spike and Twilight were going to find Luna. So, yeah, sorry if I ended it like that, close to the end sort of book thing. I am so sorry about that. Oh crap, I lost where I was going to read off. Okay. Now then, let us start. Twilight gave her a curious look. But Princess Celestia, wouldn't Luna be sleeping right now? Well, I mean, yeah, that would be quite right. I mean, she is nocturnal after all. After all, she is the princess of night and of the dream room and the dream world and stuff, yada yada yada. Anyway, Celestia chuckled like an angel, walking softly up the hallway. Sorry, so far this is not turning out very well. My reading skills, I mean, not the story. The story's getting pretty good, and if you don't remember, these chapters and the rest of this are like 5 years old, and there will be um typos and stuff. So I'll try my best to read it. Okay. Anyway, uh. Celestia chuckled like an angel, walked softly up the hallway. Okay, me and Luna talked. She agreed to stay up for today and to meet Joseph. Oh crap. Crap. This is not going to turn out well, ladies and gentlemen. I can just see it now. Luna and Human declare war on each other. Human gets sent to moon for 1,000 years. Okay, I had to do that, man. Anyway, Celestia chuckled. Oh, and by the way, if you heard something earlier, that was my sister knocking at the door. So yeah, but she is not in it. I repeat, she is not in it. Anyway, Joe scratched behind his head. Really? She's giving up her sleep for me? Oh boy, he whispered, just as they were walking down the hallway to Luna's room. A mixed breed pony is walking down a separate hallway, a book floating in midair, horn glowing. She is heading out loud, performing the words of a cult, expressing his passionate love for a filly. Come again? Hold on, how old is this mixed breed, dude? Okay, wait, so let me get this straight. There's this mixed breed pony and here, and she is reading out loud, performing the words of, oh! Okay, she's reading. Okay, well, I'm gonna try my best to see if I can say her voice right, or any type of voice. I think I'm going on with a British one again, but then I could try something else. So, if you don't like it, don't judge me. Leave a comment down below. Oh, beautiful fair maiden, my love for you is beyond words that cannot be described. Okay, so far I like the voice I'm doing. I only want you to marry you, the mare of my dreams. She spoke loudly. She closed her eyes, turning for the corner. She stopped, placing a hoof on her chest and stretching it out. Will you marry me? Oh, geez, you better not be reading Romeo and Juliet. I mean, Romeo and Juliet wasn't a bad story. It's just, God, the dialect and everything. Ugh, God, it was such a damn tongue twister. It make my tongue numb both times thinking about it. And the ending, I mean, come on, both of them die? What the flip? And then when both of them die, they, like the Romulus and the Capulus, like, come together after they both died? What the flip? Why can't they just do peace treaties like they do anymore? My glob. Anyway, Joe heard a sun pony talking out loud. Oh, wait, hold on. I skipped a bit. Whoops. 1, 2, skipped up here. My bad. Don't hate me. She opened her eyes slowly. She saw a pair of strange-looking hooves. Her mind clicked, realizing the situation she might have got into. Oh, Glob, my bad. Until fully opening her eyes, she looked up from the odd pair of hooves to the hoofless hooves. Say that 10 times fast, ladies and gentlemen. To the head. The creature's eyes met hers. Oh, my bad. His mouth is hanging open. Her big sister putting her forehoof over her mouth. The purple pony who defeated Nightmare Moon. This must be Joseph Brooklyn, a human, and I just said it in front of him. Wow, think before you speak, Missy. My glob. Anyway, Joe heard some pony talking out loud when he and the others were about to take the next turn. A winged unicorn come from the corner from Twilight's description. A winged unicorn. Okay, I'm going to say this again. Alicorn! Silly not jump boy. I get your mythological creatures right. No offense. Seriously though, it's an alicorn. This makes me so mad. Come from the corner from Twilight's description. It must be Princess Luna, whose coat is grayish blue, her wavy mane light blue, eye colors teal. She wore something on her chest that has a moon symbol. She wore light blue slippers on her hooves, if that's what they are called. He saw her placing her hooves on her chest, then stretching outward, yelling, "Will you marry me?" Oh! That explains why his mouth is dropped open. Oh wait, that was Princess Luna talking the whole time? Oh, why didn't I do her voice? Oh, I thought that was Luna. I thought that was like some different. Oh my glob, I'm such an idiot. Dirty. They both stared at each other in loss of words, Princess Celestia giggling at this scene. Twilight looked more shocked than she ever had been. She almost had a heart attack. Spike resisted the huge urge to burst out laughing. You must be Princess Luna, Joe stuttered, his face reddened, bowing to Luna. Steam engine overboiling! I Okay, I don't know if it was the wind or someone else who closed the door. That's like creeping me out a bit. Yes, I am Princess Luna. You must be Joseph Brooklyn, correct? Luna said, hoping badly that the situation would just fly away, never to be remembered again. Unlucky for her, her sister will treasure the moment for the rest of her life. Oh, gee, Celestia, really? You're 1,000 years old and you act still so childish. Silence passed for at least 5 minutes until Celestia broke in by coughing. Ahem. Well, shall we go have some tea? They didn't speak, just nodded. They arrived at the dining room table with plates just for the 5 of them. Food placed out, they took their seats, Joe and Spike sitting near each other. Twilight and Luna sat near each other. Princess Celestia sitting at the end. Joe discovered he had a fork, knife, and spoon. They have silverware, and yet they don't have hands. And again, their magic kind of works like hands, maybe? I don't comprehend. They have silverware set out on like certain parts of the show, and yet they don't use them whatsoever. They usually use their magic or their hooves. That is like weird. Anyway, Celestia saw his sight on the silver. Celestia saw his sight on the silver. Oh, okay. Twilight told me that your kind uses those to help you eat without using your hands. Joe picked up the knife and fork, then looked down at his plate. It's a vegetarian meal. Not meat whatsoever. No meat whatsoever. Well, if they find out that you eat meat, then they might consider you a threat, maybe. So you better be used to being a vegetarian, buddy. Then again, they still eat eggs, so yeah. Um... Joe picked up the knife, fork, looking, blah, 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 blah. Hold on. No meat whatsoever. Okay, it felt better. It felt better. He can't leave me at least without starving. He can leave me at least without starving. Okay, so he might be a vegetarian? I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know how this, like, him, is he a vegetarian or not? That's what my concern is. As he ate, he took a few quick glances at Twilight, having some soup and Spike eating gems. Crunchy! He didn't know what to get her for letting him stay in her house. Princess Celestia lifted a cup of tea to her lips, sipping a little bit of it. She saw his troubled look at Twilight now. It's time to... is Princess Celestia time to tell you the reason why you're here? Okay. Now, it is time to tell you the reason why you are here. Everyone stopped eating at this point, staring at Celestia. Joe felt a sweat coming down. Twilight shifting awkwardly. Is it about me returning home? Oh, this, sorry, I screwed that up real bad. Okay, hold on. It is about returning you home, she said, making Joseph and Twilight sigh in relief, but the princess didn't stop. We investigated where you fell into the lake. So far, nothing unusual of the lake. However, in the sky, we detected a powerful source of energy. Of course he got there by magic! What do you think he got there? Rocket ship? Like, how would he? Seriously, what other reason could you possibly think? Let's think about it. Oh yeah, how about magic? I swear to everything holy. You think ponies who live in a magical realm full of magical fucking characters, they would understand the concept of magic by now? This leaves me very concerned on how the rest of this is going to end. Whatever, I still like it. Just in now, Joe is now confused, blinking at her statement. Powerful source of energy? What do you mean? Nothing is certain of confirmed, but how you get here is something very powerful, a power that is beyond me and Luna. I can assure you at this time it's all we can think of. We'll get to the bottom of this, the princess said in the voice of comfort. Joe didn't know what to think anymore. Power? What's it going on here, he thought. Yeah, that's what I like to know. What the hell is going on here? Princess Celestia looked at the clock. Oh my, it's time to raise the moon, Luna. This ought to be good. Luna stood up from her chair, looking through a window. Her horn glowed, bringing the moon up now. Joseph turned around on his chair, looking at the window. She glanced her horn, too. He made a small gasp. The moon was rising. He heard it from Twilight and managed to read it out of the books, but never believing it is said she celestial raised the sun and Luna raised the moon. Now he has seen it from himself. Twilight said every few have seen them raise them. He is lucky to see it. How many of you have seen it? And lived to tell the tale? Yeah, I had to add that part in. Yes, I did, because it seemed like an appropriate time. Don't judge me, guys. But you always gotta judging me. Anyway. Oh, and by the way, the girls are still gone at Lagoon. So, yeah, they won't be back until dinner time. Ring, ring. Hold on a second, guys. Hello? Uh-huh. Wait, what do you mean you got... what did Rainbow Dash do this time? You don't need to yell in my ear. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So, you all went to a movie and went to explore some more? Okay. Well, wait, how much money did Rarity make me spend? She didn't spend any? Well, that's what I get for that amount of generosity. Whatever. So, when are you guys going to plan on being come back? Huh. 5 hours, huh? Okay, well, I'll just be here, still doing a read through of the story. Well then. Oh, and Twilight, please don't try to, do any magic. By the way, how's the spell holding up? You're still human, and yet Rainbow Dash somehow ends up breaking an amusement park somehow. Well, I'm going to have to start talking with that Missy later. But for now, enjoy the rest of the day. Bye! Well, that were the girls, and apparently Rainbow Dash sort of somehow broke Lagoon. I have no idea how. Anyway, let's get back. Twilight looked back and forth between her and Spike, could you leave for a few minutes, please? Just Oh, okay. Celestia's talking here. You should all be going too now. Twilight, Spike, could you leave for a few moments, please? I just need a quick word with Joseph, Princess Celestia requested. Twilight looked back and forth between her and Joe. She gave a slight nod and trotted out the room, Spike on her back. The door closed behind her. Joe turned to meet Celestia. Yes, Princess Celestia? Oh shit, what'd he do now? But then again, what did he do? He said, sorry, I don't mean to swear a lot in this, guys, but come on, it seems like a perfect time. He said, rubbing his arm. I've seen you look at Twilight. You are worried about something. What are you worried about? Uh-oh, what'd you do? What? Yeah, what did you do? Joseph lowered his head. Well, Twilight's done so much for me, letting me live at her, living at her place. I'm just going to add in that because it's not in there, okay? Giving me food, money, caring for me. I've done nothing for her. I'm a waste of space. I thought I could get her something, but what good can I do? Oh, God, this dude has like a big heart of gold right now. Big heart of gold. Joseph lowered his head. Well, what? Joseph lowered his head. Oh, wait, I already read that. Celestia stood up from her chair, walking to Joe's side. Joseph Brooklyn from Earth. Oh, wait, this is her talking. My bad. Joseph Brooklyn from Earth. Why do they always gotta say that? Like, they know they're from Earth, but they don't need to put it when they announce him. Ugh. Ponies and their dialect on everything. What the dunk. Anyway. Try, my most faithful student, could never ever think you're a waste of space. She isn't really. You stay because I requested it. She did it in her own on her own free will. In her own free will. Okay. Sorry if I screwed up this line, okay? She'll always be there for any pony in need, regardless of their race. Should there be the or I don't know. Regardless of their race. Yeah, that sounds appropriate there. Anyway, Joseph could feel her hoof slipping on his shoulder. You need to stop thinking about yourself as a person who doesn't deserve or attention and kindness. You're helped Fluttershy and Applejack. There's so much more about you than you think. Oh, still can't believe he's getting lectured by the princess. Then again, I have heard other getting lectured by some other beings, but whatever. I don't know. I don't judge. Anyway, she's right. He thought. All I've been doing until this point is think of myself useless, waste of space, and unreliable. I have to stop thinking about that. This isn't Earth anymore. I can start a new life, accomplish the things I couldn't do before. Joseph stood up straight, his expression showing more determination. Thank you, Princess Celestia. You know what? I like it here in Equestria. It's a beautiful land filled with hopes and dreams. There's a few other things that this land is filled with, but I don't want to get into detail. Ugh, God, as you can see, I cannot talk very well right now. By the way, I got my funky mojo back, everybody. Sorry, I had to take a little sip of the sip stop. Reading this stuff makes my mouth so dry. So dry. Anyway. The two sisters looked at each other, then smiled. We are happy for that compliment, Joseph. Thank you. Oh, about that gift you wanted to get her. I'm very certain she'll love anything you get her. A book, perhaps. No matter what it may be, she'll understand that you appreciate her support. Luna, show him the library, please. Luna nodded. Of course, Tia. So, I've heard this before. So, there's a phone named Princess Tia Celestia? Or is it Celestia Tia? Wait, that don't make the last part of it. So, it's Tia Celestia. Then again, why do they call her Celestia? Is it because of Celestia kind of sounds like solar, maybe? I don't know. I can't go into any details. Joe and Princess Luna walked out of the room, Twilight and Spike waiting outside for him. They heard the doors open. Twilight gave him a stare. We're going to bed now, Joe. I'll be there soon. I wanted to, go to the library for a few minutes, just to review my studies for the Equestria language. He lied for the revisions. That might be convincing. Then again, might not be not. Twilight gave him a surprised look, raising her eyebrow. Well, okay. Just don't stay up too late, she said, galloping off. Spike waved to Joe. Night, Joe. Luna chuckled. That was naughty to lie, Mr. Brooklyn. Joseph blushed. Good thing Applejack isn't here. That is true. Applejack will eat you alive for doing that. That was actually kind of funny. Luna led him through a couple of hallways until they reached the library. It was the highest library Joe had ever seen. Millions of books, so much to choose from. All right, Joseph, I need to attend to my duties for tonight. The guards here. Oh wait, Luna's talking. My bad. Oh God, I'm screwing up. Alright, Joseph, I need to attend to my duties for tonight. The guards here will take you back to your room when you are ready to leave. You may choose any book for Twilight. No need to see. Go to the reception. The request has been made from you to take any good night, Joseph. Good night, Joseph. It's wonderful to finally meet you face to face, she said, her first fears of him vanishing completely. Thank you, Princess Celestia. Luna. Princess. Gosh freaking darn it, bubble butts! Sorry, guys. Ugh, can't finish it off. I'm close to being done, but I can't finish it. Anyway. Thank you, Princess Luna. Good night, if that's the correct way for you. He called out. He looked at the amount of books. Well, time to go. Well, time to get searching, I suppose. Well, no fucking dare. You got like a lot of searching to do. And again, what kind of books is Twilight into? Probably mostly historical history and magical history. History about magic that can make you see history itself, blah, 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 blah. She's just basically one of those ponies. That, or go to an old bookstore or an antique shop. Anyway, it's morning in Equestria, and ancient, and since is show, and scene is show, sun, I think it was sun, is showing Twilight and Spike sleeping peacefully. Oh, scene. Okay, never mind. Joe is sitting on the side of her bed holding a book. He gently shook Twilight awake. Twilight stirred her eyes groggily and her hair messy, looking around to see what woke her. She saw Joseph. Huh? Joseph? I didn't hear you come in last night. Is everything okay? She looked at his hand holding a book. Is that what you got from the library? Joe held out the book in front of her. It's for you, he said. Twilight shook her head. Huh? Yeah. Huh? I wanted to thank you for giving me a place to live. in giving me food, money, and caring about me. I wanted to do something for you, but I thought nothing could overcome what you did for me. However, I got this book to say thank you for everything you've done for me. He said. Twilight shook down at the book, then to him. The hugest smile on her face, with the most caring look he ever seen her show. She suddenly brought his cheek to her cheek. Oh, Joseph, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Joe felt tears coming down his cheek, hugging Twilight's back. You're a great friend, Twilight. Thank you. The book Joe got her is called The Adventures of Finfin, the very first book in the series. She had it, but this one Joe chose. It's the most special of all. Aw, well, that was a nice ending. That was pretty a good ending. I that was amazing. I like that chapter a lot. And oh wow, I made it short as well. So while I'm at it, I wanted to share a little bit of my fanfic with you guys. Hold on, let me pull it up here real quick. Like the prologue, or maybe like the first bit of the first chapter, maybe, if possible. The first chapter is still I'm trying to work on. But whenever I do and decide to put it on like fanfic.net or something like that, it is called, I hope this is a good title. It is called, hold on, I can't read any of my prologue. Hold on a second. Okay, okay, let me see here. Okay, I got it again. Okay, as I was saying, my fanfic I wrote is called A Knight's Tale Volume 1. Yes, I'm planning on trying to make another one, a second one, if possible. And yeah, so anyway, it's called A Knight's Tale Volume 1, The Adventure Home. This is an MMLP book, so of fanfic. So whenever you get the chance, try to look it up if possible when I finally finish it, because I'm still working on chapter 1 and it's taking forever. So yeah, by the way, my characters for the pony, it's a human, yes, but he's a special human, and okay, as I was saying, sorry, family matter. Anyway, so anyway, as I was saying, and my characters are anthro ponies. Yes, they are anthro ponies. They have hoofed feet and normal human hands, but yes, they have their normal, like, other features, like the ears, the muzzle, and, like, yeah, that's what I'm planning on, what they're looking like. So, basically, they're, like, in a war and everything in this. So, here's how, like, the prologue is. If you have, like, concerns or comments about it, put a comment down below, and, yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of like a war, like, traveling to another world thing, ending a war sort of thing. You know, like Avatar, kind of? Only it's, like, my fanfic version. Anyway, here's the prologue, and maybe a bit of the chapter? Okay. Anyway. A Knight's Tale, Volume 1, The Adventure Home, Prologue. In the year 2023, yes, it's a futuristic one, there was a human scientist, Professor D. He was messing around. Scientist, I should have put, hold on, called Professor D. He was messing around with some tech someday. With some tech. Today. Then sudden. Okay, I'm like trying to prove it a bit. Some tech someday. All of spelled all of spelled of wrong too of sudden then something went poof. Lights started to flicker on and off. A small spark of light appeared in the middle of the room. It had a dark blue glow. Before the professor could do anything, the lights exploded, taking the professor and anyone else in the building was killed. Wait, what? Hold on, I think I killed instantly everyone. Professor and everyone else in the building was turned to dust instantly. Okay. Sorry about the correction things, guys. Ugh, God, when I read it out loud to myself, I should have added a little more stuff into it. Anyway, taking the and anyone else in the building. Okay, let me start over again. In the year 2023, there was a human scientist called Professor D. He was messing around with some tech someday. All of a sudden, something went poof. Lights started to flicker on and off. A small spark of light appeared in the middle of the room. It had a dark blue glow. Before the professor could do anything, the lights exploded, taking the professor and anyone else in the building was turned to dust. Instantly, even the building the lab was in turned. Oh, wait, hold on, my bad. Okay, so apparently I already had that. Instantly, to the professor and everyone else in the building was instantly even the building the lab was in turned to dust. I don't think the was should be instantly. I don't know. Anyway, was the building that the lab was the else in the building instantly even the. Okay, I'm like screwing up on the prologue here. In the building was instant. Okay, never mind. Ugh, God, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let me try it again one more time. Okay. In the year 2023, there was a human scientist called Professor D. He was messing around with some tech someday. All of a sudden, something went poof. Lights started to flicker on and off. Small sparks of light appeared in the middle of the room. It had dark blue glow. Before the professor could do anything else, the light exploded, taking the professor and anyone else in the building was instantly. Wait. Even the building the lab was in turned to. Okay, let me like put a little something like that. Even the building the lab was in turned to dust. and what replaced it was a big blue hole in the middle of the professor's base, and it looked like that it led to a forest, and that is how our story and the war between the two worlds begin. Okay, sorry about that. I did like a mondo amount of corrections on the prologue. Hopefully you understood some of the stuff I've said. Anyway, here's like a little bit of the first chapter. Chapter 1, The Base. 3 years ago, there was a young man of 14 with the name Rufus Pendragon. Yes, I used the name Pendragon. Deal with it! Wished more than anything to join the crusade that his father had once led. His father's mission is now his own, to stop the evil ponies that bring doom to our world, causing Rufus to find sooner than expected that. Okay, I'll add some stuff later to that. Anyway, expected. 3 years later, it was dark, humid, and wet, just like any other day at the base. It used to be different, but that all changed when the professor had to go and cause a portal to another world and cause this war to happen. And it gets better. When the portal opened, some strange creatures came out. No one knows what they are or what they look like. It's because no one lives to tell a tale. Then again, if no one lives to tell a tale, how did the tales even begin? I didn't put much thought into it. Rufus, get your tail in gear. We're moving out, said a big booming voice, calling me out of my thoughts. On my way, I replied. On my way what? Ugh. On my way, sir. This time in a more annoyed but formal tone. Now that's more like it, said the booming voice. That. More like it, booming voice, and that booming voice belonged to my team captain, Big Ben. The big part is just a nickname for him because he's pretty big. No, I mean bigger than a normal human being. That's because my captains, neither my other teammates, are normal at all. You see, when the enemy came out of the portal, some scientists who survived the lab's explosion, but saw some sort of creature came out of the portal. They who survived the lab exploded, saw something, didn't get a good look at them because they were too busy running for their lives. So the only thing they could say when they got help was, "There's a huge creature out there." So the scientists thought of something that was only in movies or books. Yep, you guessed it, super soldiers. But with today's technology, it was possible, and they gave the super soldier a name. They called them knights. They even gave those who went with the procedure actually got knight armor with some modifications, of course. I even have a suit of armor, but I didn't go through the procedure. You see, I have an interesting family history, and my grandfather told me all about my ancestors and their special abilities. I don't know how my ancestors got them. I kept asking my grandfather how they got their powers. He would just tell me my first ancestor, Arthur Pendragon, somehow ended up in a strange place and got his powers. Same with my other ancestors, but came back only with different powers. That was a long time ago, when he was still around, before he passed away. He told me I have inherited all of them for a certain reason, especially my own powers as well. I got it when I was 10 years old, right after I got my ancestors' powers, but it's not for public eyes only. It's not for public eyes, only family or for a quick getaway. But that hasn't happened yet. I don't use my other powers though. I only use the one, and that is my super strength. Yes, I made my character get super strength as well. He's as strong as the earth. He didn't know what the reason was, but he was right. I did inherit my ancestors' powers. Same with my mom's and dad's abilities. I'll save that explanation for later. I don't really realize I was in a La La Land. I didn't realize I was in La La Land for so long. A big metal fist knocked me back to reality, and that first belonged to my team, and that fist belonged to my team captain. Ow! What the hell was that for? I said while trying to get back up on my feet. That was to get your head out of the clouds, boy, said Ben with his horrendous breath breathing at me. I swear, I was going to hurl my guts out. I'm pretty sure he never heard of a toothbrush before. Getting a closer inspection of the captain, his face kind of resembled a dwarf's face, like the ones you see read about in fantasy books. He has a big nose, a scruffy beard, and was bald on the top of his head with a scar in the middle of it. And he had big old ears too. Plus, his choice of weapon was a huge double-bladed axe. And also, he has a head like a dwarf, but his body was like a troll. But no one tells him that to his face. He's known for his temper, so I just keep my mouth shut. He wears a dark green suit of armor, and it looks like it has been a lot of battles. The helmet has seen a lot of battles. The helmet was the same color, and it looked like the whole design is shaped like a gorilla. The While the captain was yelling at me, the whole me non-stop, I heard someone say, "Oh, let the lad be. Let the lad have some fun for a bit, will ya?" said a Scottish voice Well, I'm gonna leave it at that for now, cause I haven't quite finished it, but if you like it, that is what I have so far. So, that is all. And if you like it, that's what I have so far. If you want me to read more of it, then you're going to have to wait until I actually, add some stuff to it. Because I haven't even finished like the first chapter yet. Ugh. But that is a possibility I might be able to do. So that is everything, and thank you for listening. If you like what you hear, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for hearing more. And if you want to check out Shinobi Jump Boys stuff, click on the link down below and go ahead and read for yourself. So this is Funky Luffy signing out.